Have a little moves, a little 1 or 2 moves.
I'll move in here.
Yeah.
I'll move in here. Alright, people, you don't know, we are back here yet again with vibes, and more vibes. I am Taddy Boom, the harbinger of said vibes. Yeah, rough, rugged, and raw Rasta man. And let's see, I bring the man with some energy. Hey, tell them again now, man.
What you don't know is me again, Kasik Young, the chief, aka Super Bloom. That's an inside joke. Why don't worry about that?
Hey, but all it is good vibes and energy as usual. Thank you for being here. Kasi, talk to me. How you feeling about being here?
Well, I'm feeling good again. That's already Christmas, you understand? That make me feel kind of special in my soul that, I really wanted to see me again. But yeah, let me do this.
Nice. Good vibe. So we are the boys, man. This is BTM, the podcast, and we belong to our group, Boys, man, again. And it's all about mentorship, awareness for young men, helping them be in a better path. We tell our stories, we share our experiences in hopes that it gives them the traits that they need to become the better men in society.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Yeah. Today is the final episode of season 1. That's what it is.
Okay.
Fine. This is season finale, all this. Season finale. Yeah. So it's gonna be our vibes. So before we go any further, I just want to acknowledge a particular young man, Mick, you understand? Mikhail, big up yourself, my brother. Yeah? Big up yourself. Enough respect. He watches the podcast, and it's for my knowledge that he had some in a situation. He ended up in the hospital. He's back at home now recovering. All the best in the recovery, my brethren. Yeah. BTM here for you, we rooting for you. We want our good vibes and energy channeling your way. So enough strength, more life, more everything by Mick, boy. You don't know. I'm feeling like curry. Yeah, that's very exciting. He know the timing too. Right, brethren? Vibes and love. Daddy Boom says so. So, what we gonna discuss today, guys, is recently there was a double murder. I can't remember reading. It was 2 of them and others were injured in the shooting of some young men. And when I say young men, I know that's even talking about no 16-year-old or no 18-year-old, 9. I talking about bare adolescents, 13-year-old and stuff like that is what I read when I saw it on Instagram. Yeah, of a young man who was killed. I'm on another door. That's Lyman in Lafontaine there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Despoli Crescent, I believe. And 2 assailants walked up and opened fire in a group of teenagers.
Yeah.
And I taken the life of 2, injuring 1 who was shot and another one was grazed. Right? Now, according to Instagram, that where my source is coming from. According to Instagram, one of these young men, he was in a home.
Yeah.
He was in a home. And apparently just recently, a few days before the whole shooting incident that led to his untimely death, he ran away from this home. He ran away. Why he ran away from this home? Because that was released on Instagram as well. He spoke about being ill-treated, not being fed properly, being abused. Even when his parents and them brought snacks and food for him, he wasn't getting it. He wasn't seeing it. All these kind of different things. And it's just so sad to hear something like this, that he has to end up on the street and to know that became his demise. That was the end of his story. That's one short story for anyone else, with a very sad ending. And the question today is, how it does reach there, boy? How we just come to that? How are we going to try to fix that and correct that from now on moving forward? And I can even tell you some of my stories. I mean, I'm just so glad that I survived them rocky times I ever went through. Alright, so I'm put in a little scenario for you all. Let me tell you some facts, right? For instance, so me classic boy, right? When I was 17 years of age, I just finished CXC boy. I was working in $10 store, right? And my mom was like, go and sign up for defense force. Go and sign up for defense force. Go sign up for the defense force. I know that army thing, you're going to defense force, right? And she was like, government job, them kind of thing. She was school now, so she liked our government job security concept and all them kind of thing, right? So that's that. Go sign up. I was hesitant, but took the day off from the $10 store. If you don't know about the $10 store, I will tell you, boy. Know your culture, know your history, right? But I went to sign up a day, and I signed up and I did the exam and whatnot, right? Stand up by Bartaria, comprehensive. I don't know if it's north or south or whichever one now, but the Compre, and from 7 a.m. in the morning, on Saturday morning, Kasik, all the way to 1 a.m. the next day, you know. Serious. How long we stood there? Did the dictation, did the whole IQ test thing does make you do, right? What's that again I did down there? But I'll interview all them kind of jazz I did there on that Saturday.
Okay.
Right, the following Tuesday was to be the physical exam. This me practicing for that physical. I took my push-ups and thing I do, my skinny chest with me. But buying all kind of energy drink. All them, I don't have all them energy drinks until I went to buy it. I buy Red Bull. I buy Pit Bull. I buy Monster. I buy Bluebird, blue ball, orange ball, all kind of ball. I buy trees.
Full throttle.
But I tell you, I buy energy drink all that. I buy every brand that I saw. I even know. Well, if you like making up that blue bull and that red bull and that orange bull and thing, nah, you see us all them kind of thing. Go and check it out. Like when you mix the colors from more different brands. It does end up there. When they want more energy. But anyhow, I'm really excited. I went down there and I do my push-ups. If I tell you about them push-ups earlier, imagine I counted my push-ups. I went down 1, 2, 3, and I counted it. I go up and I come back up. In my mind, I saying 4. The man counted my push-ups, still saying 3, you know. I go down and I come back up in my mind. All right, 4 now. The man still said 3, you know. I pump about 3 times before he could go on to 4. No. I said, where is this man? I pumping. I reach my number 11. I say 11. The man not counting my push-ups, boy. And I like pumping, boy. Apparently, I wasn't going down low enough, right? Then I'm doing 33 push-ups, right? I do 31 sit-ups. Yeah. I run my 2 miles in 15 minutes and some seconds, something so right. I sitting down in the pavilion with everybody in the stands waiting for results, and if you're gonna get you to have to do the medical or go to the next phase of entering the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force. Everybody making conversations with the officers and the other soldiers there. They come to me and a guy say, hey, mommy boy. And next officer asks him, so why you call him mommy boy? Yeah, you know. They don't ask him why. So I proceed to explain myself. So I was only 17 years of age when I tried to enter. My mother, on the advice of a member of church, said yes, he can enter, right? When he turned in 18. All right, January, the month of September. That's right, the training will start yet. Just go down there with him. If you have any documents to sign, you would sign it on his behalf. When he turns 18, he could take over the scene and research himself. So go down there with him just in case. While being in Barataria comprehensive, and it's now 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and I don't see, at this point it's like, what my mother really have to do here, boy? I don't see nothing like that possible now. I decided to ask a question because my mother outside in the street in the hot sun because they're not allowed in the compound, they have to be on the road. Right? I asked one soldier, say, what? I don't know nobody. Ask Zamandi. Ask the next one, but I don't know. No. Ask Zamandi. That was going on. So apparently, a regiment officer sent me to a Lance Corporal. A Lance Corporal sent me to a Corporal. A Corporal sent me to a Sergeant. Then a Sergeant ended up talking to a Ward Officer. And that went on all day. At the end of the day, everybody know I don't need my mother. Everybody know I don't need my mother. Yeah. That was when I think, boy, let mother home now, boy. I go through that. Mommy boy is my name for the rest of the evening. No? All the way down to 1 a.m. Yeah, mommy boy, later see you on Tuesday. Tuesday, cause the man call me mommy boy and whatnot. And she asked me why. I explained to him I was only 17. The man said, you 17? Well, now you can't get in here. You can't get in here at all. You give somebody else a chance. I said, me I can't get in here, but he said, now you can come back again next year. You young, give somebody else a chance. I said, but you can't tell me that. You know? Yeah, like they tell you can't tell me that. He said, I can't walk. But you see the man walk across, I see them correcting papers. Sweet talk somebody in the ears. And he just look at me, he go anyway. That is it. Now with the calling out names for results and thing, boy. They say if you hear your name. Can't sick, they say if you hear your name. Pick up your things and leave. Thanks for coming out. First name I hear. Jamel Sampson. Alright. Jamel Sampson, get up and go anyway. Thaddeus Jardine. My name called second to the one. Thaddeus Jardine. I feel like I mispronounce it, all kind of thing. Because I like to mispronounce it. I just sit down in the stands and I ain't moving.
Yeah.
I can't move, I ain't taking a scene thing. You know, I sit down, they tell call everybody names. Yeah? Alright, everyone that remaining, do this, do that. That when I leave it, make it look normal. I refuse to move, boy. Shame on my backside. But in all the thing I feel in shame, you know when I walk on Gene Pier Complex, heading on to Rice Road, I'm most upset, I vexed. There was an anger and a rage inside of me. I swear. I was angry and I was most upset and I was annoyed. And I remember myself thinking, look at that. I'm 17 trying to get into defense force. They're fighting me and they're pushing me back, right? They're telling me, nah. Let somebody else get a chance. I understand that too. I understand the rationale behind it because you are between the ages of 18 to 25 to get into there. Once you pass 25, you can't enter anymore. There are people who are already 25 or turning 25 in some few months, so they're trying to get them a chance, and I understand that. But I hear, and I'm doing something a lot of people not really doing. You know, no chance. But faith is another thing, and I ain't vexed. Look, I really want to be inside of it. But at the point in time, I was upset and I was annoyed. And I say, look at that, boy. I come in here at 17, trying to get into defense force to do something with myself, make myself proud, make mommy proud, whatever. Alright? But look at that shit, meant to be a great young man. But nah, go from here too young. You know, if I go on the block Cassie, and if I go to John Boy, you lock in the corner. John Boy not telling me I too young. John Boy telling me a whole lot day. Watch the ends day. Them putting strap in my hand, dog. Them utilizing me. I go and sell product. I sure you seen many 17-year-olds lost to the wayside, Cassie. Where you grew up, Cassie? Talk to them now, man.
Yeah, I grew up in Zimbabwe, but still living there actually. I've been around it, seen it, and I had no close people around me and who get into it, and who, I just watch them all of me grow together. But he wasn't expecting them for them to go down that path. Now you see all of we grew up together. I wasn't expecting that, you know, everybody who go do this and who go do that, you know. And just see some of them just falling tight, boy, like they just do something, just grab them in tight, boy. And what I go do, I ain't gonna really shun them and not talk to them because, you know, all of we grew up together.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure that they have that understanding that, hey, I not on that, so don't bring me into that. Because even sometimes we will be in the road probably playing football. I might see one of them, I might make a joke with them, I might see probably one of them smoking. I say, let me get pulling that. You're not supposed to be in that. And them know that. They're not indulging me in that. So, and it's hard, boy, to see, especially like younger people who are wrong in my same area, just going into that same thing, but just like a cycle now, boy.
Cycle.
You dig?
I break the cycle. And that is my thing. So, even young and younger, dog, and it's like they don't want me, and like, these boys, just look at the irony of that stuff. I remember saying it. I didn't remember just walking into the anger. Well, it's best I go and join the gang, and see, if I don't mean join all you, I against all you. All kind of nonsense running through my head. All them kind of folly running through my head. No. There are a lot of pivotal moments like that happens in the mind of young people, of a young man. Yeah? Now, for me, that would have been the first time something like that happened to me. It's a very different, simple scenarios. From simple as when somebody asks where you live in, you tell them move her. Move her? The clutch your bag, the clutch your purse, or the watch she. Right? And everybody don't expect it to be a particular way because they may address being like Pole 185 Laventille Extension Road, never dirty mover. Full address. Or you look them up. You understand? I need yellow pages. I by myself as a organization. Look them up. Right? And I just wait is now. So is for everybody different. So people, I know you have to lie about the address. It's your job. Because discrimination strong. And that level of discrimination and scrutiny, after a while, if your self-esteem, you see what I'm talking about? Your self-esteem not intact, you will end up in problems. And not just a self-esteem, but something we spoke about in the voice many a times, Kasik, you heard it before, is that sense of belonging.
Correct.
Yeah, that sense of belonging, having a support system. People to hire back and let you know, well, hey, you're going down the wrong road, we don't want that for you. Hey, we love you. If you want to try this, we can support you with this. But see that kind of vibe, you can't get support.
Yeah.
And you value them. So watching a Kasik boy, I'm going to ask you this question here, right? At what point in time you almost probably fell to the dark side, so to speak, boy?
Boy, when I was younger, because before I never used to live suburbs all the time. I used to live Besson Street, down Simple Street, down that side.
Man.
So I was growing up there, living down there with my grandmother. Well, just me and my brother, my uncle and stuff. Now, but the atmosphere down there, the whole environment down there, it's faster than suburbs. It's more kind of fast paced in terms of like, violence and all them kind of thing. Like you going, every night is shots, literally, and it just becomes so normal. You being as a 8-year-old, 9-year-old, me and my brother, and we just hearing that, and we never used to fear it. We at times we looking through the window, we seeing men running with guns and thing in their hand and thing running to shoot behind people, and so that was just a norm because we grew up around that. And well, when we used to go football training and stuff and going with our uncle, and he was a troublemaker himself too, but he while growing up with him and stuff, and we don't know better because he was the only person that really close in age with us now, because besides that is our grandmother and uncle and all of them now.
Yeah, but you spoke about that.
So and we
stuff.
And now there's on my mother's side.
Your mother's side.
This was on my mother's side.
On your father's side.
Yeah. So growing up there with see all everything we doing, anyway he going we want to go to. That time we start teaching from a young age, like going in the shop, the lolly man had one set of lollies, you know them. Back in them time, he had the cola lunch kit. Yeah, so, but the fridge now was in the back. So he wasn't seen it by the cashier dinner. So we used to just put one set of lolly in my lunch kit. All kind of flavors. And
it happens, we been there.
And all kind of flavors, and then we come back out and just play like we paying for two. And then we started kind of develop that kind of, but we should continue doing that. And at that time, as growing up, he has experienced them kind of things. Growing up at time, how I can tell about the full throttle. How I know about the full throttle, but at that time, we going in a grocery. Same uncle again, me and my brother. We don't know what we're doing, we just following him. He gone in drinking a full throttle, but he went empty because remember the bottle was black. So he gone in with his bottle. He don't drink out. He went already gone by the shelf with all the full throttle and them in a grocery now. And do some pick up one and watching it here. So which flavor was boy? And do some put he empty bottle and take a full one and walk out now. So we watching that and saying, boy, that is a normal thing. We started grow up around that kind of vibes, and then they playing. Then they playing one set of war against each other and thing, and just sort of grew up with that kind of vibes. And until that time, like when we moved back up Simbabs, which was on my father's side, sometime I go in the grocery and sometime I need us, because we are accustomed doing that from since small, growing up doing that. And I tried in the grocery, tried to thief a snack. And one of the guys ended up seeing me and he ended up catching me. I say, hey, what are you doing that for? And then now, because my mother don't get so instinct into they doing them kind of things now, boy. So I see that and I say, boy, after that, See that way, me don't do that. 'Cause I didn't like how they feeling when getting catch. All the time we doing something getting catch. You understand? With my uncle, he was really the mastermind behind it.
Yeah.
Growing up behind that kind of vibe, just getting in trouble with all in the market and just seeing being wrong that atmosphere. At times, like boy, at times, well, down my same grandmother on my mother's side, and I see a gun somewhere there, boy, and I watching it so, boy. I just know, I just had adrenaline just had to flow through me, boy. Serious thing, I see, boy. I watching it, I watching it. I don't know, but once I think just had to go through my head, boy, because it's the first time I'm actually holding one in my hand as a young age. See, but
how old is young?
I'm like, and I was now probably going into adolescence, like probably 12 or something.
12.
So,
Alright, continue.
12, 13, some days. So I watching that saying, boy, I could do it one in this, boy. I watching it, And then now when I see my uncle now, he come in the room and he catch me with it and he say, what you doing that? And I do something. He say, come from inside that day. And when that now, how you actually, after you feel you had adrenaline, you hold one in your hand, started making me feel like, yeah, but I really had to get one in this, boy. I had to get one in this. And I said, but where gonna get one in this from a car? Can't go and ask nobody for that. Like, really, like, and then the only who I know I go and get that, well, obviously for the bad company in a way. And they gonna say, boy, I really want one in this because it make you feel like when you have that in your hand, boom, I'm telling you. I don't know, I feel like I had a real power in me, boy. Telling you.
And that is with the problem, man. Power. I like how you say that, right? As a ghetto youth, so to speak, or as a young person, let me even say the ghetto thing, right? As a young person, many times we feel powerless. That is it. When dealing with adults or dealing with anybody, or shame out, boy, nobody talking to you, boy. Know your place, boy. Right? No manner. I'm not talking about lack of manners here when I say know your place. Right? I actually talking about people that are trying to just silence here. Yeah? Something you're supposed to have an input in or talk about, they want to tell you shame out and know your place. I remember being in the principal office, they talking about me, talking about suspending me for something, and I can't even explain or defend myself. I get put out of the office while the adults discuss me. Just to hear my that I'm gonna be suspended for 7 days. Right? And nobody even hear my side of things. Don't know your place, boy. Nobody talking to you, boy. So as a young person, many times you feel powerless. And that false power you get when you have some kind of thing like a firearm in your hand, or a whole gang behind you supporting you, whatever wrongdoing they might be doing. You hunger for that. You end up feeling for that. Just a little touch or a sample of it make you feel, well, hey, well, I need that. So I can simply say one of the ways in which we can help make this thing better is just simply stop stripping youth of input, of value, and the lack of being a part of something that you deem they shouldn't be a part of just because you as the elder person ego tripping or feeling a kind of way, or you have the person of influence can make it better for them. Okay. That is the situation which we dealing with. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, come on, say something.
Because even like after when what I say was living down on my grandmother's side, well, my mother's side, down my grandma, with all the influence and stuff. After that, when we moved back up Zimbabwe, that is when my grandmother now, because she realized that we behave in a different type of way. We get on real lawless, we don't care and all that kind of thing, and she just flushed that out of us completely. Because if I being honest, if I was still down there and living that and being around that kind of environment, I mightn't even be here saying no, talking no about it. Wow. You understand? Because I was so getting intrigued into it. I done a wrong it already. I've been intrigued into it, and it just pulling me in bit by bit. Because I'm following my uncle, I see what he doing, and because we always used to be sticking up underneath him. But if we didn't move back up Zimbabwe and my grandmother, and she flushed out all of that out of us, and then from that, now we started to understand, boy, hey, what we was doing all the time was wrong. You understand? Because we getting caught up in the wrong set of things. You understand? And we easily could get going down that line. that they may reach so far into it now that you can't really turn back. You understand?
Which are points. Yeah, and that turn back could be you end up owing the wrong person.
Correct.
They have you by the balls, or you just end up dead. Or incarcerated as well too. You're just lost in the system. There's a reach a point where you could just be lost in the system. Yeah. For me, I remember, you see the normalization of the whole thing, and it being acclimatized in young people like the next problem. When it becomes like that is normal, we need to break that.
It's about a youth man who living up in my area, and he living on his own since he's 15 now, boy. And I just watching him and just seeing he just getting swarmed into this kind of lifestyle now, because his mom not really around and his father died when he was smaller now. And then his uncle take him in, but his uncle passed away like 2 years or later now, boy.
So man surrounded by dead, boy.
So and watching him, everybody just watching him and saying, well, you know, he gonna turn out to be this and he gonna turn out to be that. And he started liming around the wrong crowd and all them kind of thing. And then when he started liming around them, because he done living on his own already, and then he telling them he's saying that, you know, telling the people and them who he are wrong, well, the boss or whatever, then there's the father that he never had. You understand?
That happened?
Yeah.
He said, boy, look at that now, boy. Look at that now, boy. Look at that now. To be honest, Paulia, everybody wants a role model. Everybody wants that father figure, you know, that parental figure. And we spoke about that when you was talking about self-esteem. We spoke about it when you was talking about the role of the man in the family, right? You're going to have the wrong people giving bad influence, playing father figure for young, impressionable minds, giving them what they was not getting where they're supposed to get it, therefore influencing them into the wrong path. And that is what happening us. That is what happening because this boss guy feeding him, schooling him, looking for him, checking for him, giving him some kind of sense of security, making him feel that he have power now, giving him that sense of belonging for sure. Yeah? All these other people that just be talking about my brother. Look on these fellas and them the brother. That's what's going on. They call them the brother. They don't say, that's my fellow gang member. They don't say that. They don't say that. I'm my brother, boy. I go dead for my brother. I go kill for my brother, boy. Because that in itself, what they see in this gang is a family. And you just think about how hard you would go for family. Just think about it now, bro. You know you're saying blood thicker than water?
Yeah. People
out there taking water and turning it into blood, boy.
True.
God, the plague with Pharaoh, right? Moses and the plague right now, they're turning water to blood, boy. That's what's going on. And they're forming these bonds, and it's getting tight and it's getting unbreakable. But how that bond even begin to start, something that Kasich said. We have people, I mean, I believe in a lot of things of the Bible, you understand? And I believe, as I told you, life and death is in the power of the tongue. You can say what you want. Once you throw something out in the atmosphere, and you put it in the spirit, it's going to come and you're going to believe it, things are going to happen. So the more people saying that, hey, he ain't going to amount to nothing. He going to be no good. He ain't making no sense. Instead of you doing that, instead of trying, that right there is an issue. That is why I like what I do here with the Boys to Men, boy. It's like people come into the program and we just do our very best. And I not going to lie to all you know. I gonna be very honest with all you dog. Here's honesty. We have had members in the Boys to Men program that passed through, that has been in program, but we weren't able to save them. Right? Just recently someone got locked up. I ain't gonna call the names or something, but they got locked up for something very heinous. Right? But there's only so much that we could do at the Boys to Men. And Boys to Men is not even the only outreach program I've been a part of. For instance, I work at the East Port of Spain development company, right? And we go into other places, other at-risk places, and I teach spoken word, or I teach computer literacy, and we teach all these different things. And we try to help them and give them skills. But I think we go there for 1 day in a week, for an hour to 2 hours, maybe 3. Yeah? For like a 3-month period, it's so much. And then we leave. But we going for 1 day in a week. We giving them some kind of positivity, yes. We showing them a beacon that they can be something greater, yes. But then they're still gonna go back home and fall right back into it, because that's what they're surrounded by mostly.
Yeah, every day, yeah.
You understand? They're surrounded by mostly. So is finding safer places for these young people to be, so that they can feel more at home. They can feel, and when I say home, I mean a safe place. That's what I mean when I say home. I remember coming out of our community center in one of these communities, but now that I will throw a session with the young people, and as we walk out the center, and fellas right in front of the gate by the center playing with a gun. Kakak, packs, ting, ting, ting. Well, let me see it there. Right there. So as soon as we just spoke to the young people, give them some kind of something. And the first thing I see as I walk back out. It's like that the real will hit in you one time. Pam. Yeah. So it's like the drowning. The youth of the day is drowning in a sea of negativity. And we really need to filter it out. Everybody that is sitting idly by saying that's not my business, saying wants my child good, saying at least that's not by me, you're wrong for that.
True.
You're wrong for that.
True.
Because once you're saying wants my child good, your child going to interact with this other child and it can never tell what can happen. You're saying once I reach by me, it don't take long to reach by you. Yeah? That's nothing to do with me. Maybe not to do with you living here, boy. You from Trinidad and Tobago too. That is a neighboring community. Yeah. We need to start fostering a mindset of togetherness, of one mind, unity, in just putting positivity into the air, into helping young people. Each one help one. Second chances should be given, are to be given. I believe in that. Yeah, I will turn the other cheek. If you slap me, I turn the other cheek. Because I try my best, and I want that betterment for people. Just look as you care now. Other cousin, he died to gang violence. Right? And we'd always talk to him. We'd always help him. And when was something, he decided that, hey, let me try and do better now. That's what he said, I want to start to do better now. Started to get a job, started to go back to work. But the passings just catch up to him. As you said, there's another trap. Going to work that day, somebody he did something to a while back, didn't forget him, catch him and move a junction. That was the end of him. Let us try our best to help who we can help before it gets too far. Yeah, we are starting back the Boysman program in a physical capacity. Right? Message me at Tadiboom. Message the Instagram page at boystermanjourneytt. Right? Email us at boystermanjourneytt@gmail.com. Message the YouTube channel. Do all these things. Get in contact with us. If you know some person who can benefit from the program is going to be run across Trinidad and Tobago, different communities. You'll see where we could place the person best as possible. I'm going to be doing something in Port of Spain. Limited spots because of COVID protocols, of course. But reach out to us. We're going to start the discussions physically in a room and make it as potent as it could be. And even say some things we can't really see on the camera. Right? More intimate stuff. So, hey, how we just get there? We have an idea. Lack of a safe space for young people. Lack of support for the young people. Lack of belief in young people. Let me correct these things. Let me change these things. Let us start creating safe places for youth. a place that they could go and feel comfortable, and need to worry about, know that they are safe. Yeah, it is safeguarded against negative ills and the ill will of people. That is what we're talking about. Anything to ask that?
Yeah, one more thing. I just how we talking about the two young men who was shot and killed, and I just studying how their family feeling or what their parents feeling or knowing that they put the child in a home to do better, and then to hear that the child get killed. But I just studying how they feeling about that.
You cannot tell, but that is it. That is just it. Institutionalized care in Trinidad and Tobago needs to be addressed, and we will discuss that in a further podcast, season 2 or something. Institutionalized care. We need to work on that. Homes, these homes ain't it. It needs to be better. Right? So what saved me from falling to the dark side, so to speak, that I was saying, is just knowing what I want in the long run, and knowing that having these things come into my life would affect my sense of purpose. Yeah, and I know that affect my sense of purpose. Parents, elders, teachers, leaders, we would like you all, I would like you all to have a proper listening ear when the young people come to you. If you are inadequate to deal with the situation, seek the person who will be able to assist and help. That is what we simply say. Yeah? You don't know. It's your boy Taddy Boom. Logging out.
You don't know. Bless up. Keep safe.
You don't know. It's our vibes. Love. Next time.